So your hair is in bad shape, it's frizzy, it's dry, it's splitting, it's breaking. What should you do? Yes, the answer is treatments, but again, which one to do and why should you do treatments? Should you do it at home or should you go to a salon? My name is Iti Agarwal and I'll be talking all about treatments today. Treatments are often confused with conditioners, and the term conditioner is often used to describe many sorts of moisturizing and strengthening treatments. In its true sense, conditioners are something that works on the outside layer of your hair. They do not have the ability to move in and to protect your hair. They work on the outside, so they smoothen and they strengthen the hair on the outside. Unlike the treatments, they have the ability to move in. They restore the hair, they moisturize the hair, they strengthen the hair from the inside. Conditioners, on the other hand, under a microscope, they form a protective film on the outside layer of your hair. Conditioners are used every single time after you shampoo, whether your hair is fine, whether your hair is thick, whatsoever your hair type is. One must use a conditioner. Treatments can be done once in a month, fortnight, once in a week. It depends upon what your hairdresser is recommending. Also, it depends upon the hair type and what chemical services you do. Make sure, even if your hair is normal, you do treatments, because your hair goes through stress, your hair goes through climatic changes, pollution. So make sure you do treatments at least once in a month. A lot of times I've been asked this question, whether should I do the treatment at home or should I do it at a salon? I personally recommend that go to a salon and do it, because some treatments are not even available as consumer products. There are some treatments which hairdressers are specifically trained as to how to use it and how to work on penetrating into the hair shaft, which you cannot do at home. There are areas of hair that you cannot reach at home, or that consistency that you require to massage into the hair, which you can't do at home. But if you're comfortable doing it at home, please go ahead and treat your hair. There are mainly two types of treatment available. One is strengthening and the other one is moisturizing. I'll cover the strengthening treatment first. Strengthening treatment is something where the product adds protein back into your hair. So basically on the hair shaft, if there's protein missing, so strengthening treatment gets into the hair shaft and repairs back the protein into the hair shaft. Now, a lot of people do strengthening treatments and say, hey, you know what, I just come out of treatment and my hair doesn't feel moisturized enough. Now that is the thing about strengthening treatment. It does not moisturize your hair. It adds the protein or the cement back into the hair. Yes, there will be slight moisturizing, but not as much as a moisturizing treatment will give you. Do strengthening treatments once in a month, or depending on what your hairstylist recommends. Because done too often, the hair can become dry, because you're adding cement back into the hair again and again. Strengthening treatment are for people who have poor elasticity. In our previous video, we've mentioned how to do the elasticity test. So basically, if your hair is brittle, or if it stretches and it does not come back, or the hair is dry and damaged and it's porous, these are the people strengthening treatments is what I recommend. Also, try not to do your strengthening treatments 1 week before the color or after the color. Your color might go through a little bit of fade. So I would recommend do strengthening treatments once a month. The second one are the moisturizing treatments, and they're very, very common. Everybody knows about them. Now, why should we do moisturizing treatments? Moisturizing treatments help to balance the moisture level of the hair. Obviously, because they are treatments, they penetrate inside the hair shaft and they balance the moisture levels of the hair inside. I think moisturizing treatments are meant for all hair types, whether it's normal, whether it's dry, whether it's chemically damaged hair. Great for swimmers because they have chlorine in their hair, they need some moisturizing again. One can do moisturizing treatment once in a week or once in 15 days. It all depends on what your hair type is. Now the next question is how to apply your treatments. It's very simple. Follow the instructions on the back. A simple way to do it is start with a small size, a small amount, because the amount of product depends upon how much hair you have and the consistency of the product. Take a little bit of conditioner after you've shampooed, of course, and towel dry the hair slightly and start to work from the root to the tips. Make sure you read whether the conditioning treatment is for the scalp or not. Most times it is not for the scalp. So when you take a treatment, work it out from the roots to the ends and take small sections and massage the hair from roots to the ends, working it consistently, going each and every section. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it is a little bit of a process. That's why if you cannot do it at home, do go to a salon and get it done, because professionals can reach each and every single side of your hair where you cannot reach it and massage it evenly. So how long to leave the treatments in? It's very simple. Just follow the instructions. Do not try and leave the treatments in for longer because they do not help. You're only wasting your time, especially if they're protein-based treatments. The strengthening ones, do not leave them for any longer because they can make your hair more brittle and more dry. I must at this point introduce you to thermal protectors as well. This product is readily available in the market. If you're the one who blow dries a lot, or your hair is prone to heat damage, or you want to protect your hair from heat damage, you must use thermal protectors. They're basically conditioners or heat protectors. If your hair is prone to damage and you're buying a styling product for yourself, make sure your product contains this sort of protection. So I hope now you know the difference between conditioners and treatments. Conditioner work on the outside layer of your hair, treatments work on the inside layer of your hair. And I hope there is no confusion anymore. While I rejuvenate my body, you go rejuvenate your hair. And don't forget to stay tuned and stay glamorous.